More than 300 housekeepers and food service workers at 7 extended care facilities in Greater Victoria are now facing layoffs. The Vancouver Island Health Authority is changing subcontractors, and many of the laid-off workers could be rehired by the new company. But before that happens, the most senior employees will be able to bump their colleagues out of their jobs in other hospitals, creating what the Hospital Employees Union calls chaos. Mary Beth Burton has the story.
350 housekeeping and food service workers will be laid off October 1st when VIHA changes its subcontractor.
This is not a very family-friendly decision. Throwing hundreds of experienced health workers out onto the street, it's going to cause chaos in the healthcare setting and long-term care.
The facilities affected are Mount Tolmie, Aberdeen, Gorge Road, Glengarry, Priory Hospital, Queen Alexandra, and the Saanich Peninsula Hospital. Since 2004, Compass has been the subcontractor for housekeeping and food services for VIHA on the South Island. In 6 months from now, the new provider on these 7 sites is a company called Marquise. Marquise will decentralize so that food preparation won't just happen at the Jubilee Hospital and be shipped out to sites, as is the current practice.
What they're looking at is production of the food on the sites, using a lot of fresh product, a lot of choice for the residents.
Samantha Biggins works in food service at the Priory.
It's been a pretty emotionally draining day.
Biggins is worried about her colleagues who will lose their jobs and the toll these changes will have on the extended care patients.
Familiarity is a big thing with members going out onto the floors. You have Alzheimer's patients. They need to have a familiar face.
VIHA says the transition from Compass to Marquise will happen over a 6-week period beginning in October.
Marquise has made a commitment to interview every one of those employees who applies to them. They're well trained, they know the facilities. I would not be surprised that if many of them were not hired by Marquise, but that is their decision to make.
That's not good enough for the union representing the workers.
And if VIHA was really concerned with doing what's right, they would insist that the new contractor hire the current workers.
The deal with Marquise is for 5 years and worth $10.2 million a year. VIHA is still negotiating with Compass for food service at the Jubilee and for food and housekeeping at Vic General, Nanaimo, and Cowichan hospitals. Workers who lose their jobs at the extended care facilities could bump into the larger hospitals if they have seniority. In Victoria, Mary Beth Burton, A News.